Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Welcome back. Alexis, we are definitely going over Foodie's new video. Hey, Satan. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Eric. Woof woof. I think, did Mandy? I saw Mandy for a second. Mandy, if you went to sleep, have sweet dreams. Hey, Courtney. Good to see you. Hello, Callie Cat. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Okay, Foodie uploaded a rice-a-roni recipe earlier. This is kind of what happened. A rice-a-roni recipe with roasted whole chicken, mukbang, and a story time. Basically, it all got recapped over on Twitter, so we don't have to watch her eat any more than we need to. And then she uploaded a few minutes ago a last hurrah mukbang, and from what I saw on Twitter, it's pretty gross. So I think we're just gonna go straight to that one. Hey, Penny. Hey, Squishy. Hello, Blue PJs. Hello, hello. Shauna. Hey, beautiful. What are the theories for now being offline so long? I truly believe the theory that I heard where she can't log into her YouTube account from her new device. I think I'm going with that. But I don't know if you guys follow HRH. If you don't, you should because she catches all of Now's deleted streams. There was a screenshot posted on HRH's channel where it looks like her Cash App is gone. So that was interesting to me. That was interesting. What do you think is going on? I saw Willow did upload a video, though, on some theories. I don't know if you guys want to check that out. We could definitely do that. Basically, whatever's happening, once she comes back to YouTube, we'll be on top of her streams again. I'm just not going to chase her around Instagram. I'm just not. I mean, if something gets sent to me, great, but I can't be. It's gonna sound weird, but I can't be bothered to chase her outside of YouTube. So if she uploads here, I will be on top of it. We will watch it all. As far as the Instagram stuff, we'll get it when we see it. Yeah, she's definitely locked out right now. I believe that, Squishy. I do. You're trying to get in there. Great. If you get in, let me know and we'll have a great time. But I tried 3 different times and that was enough for me. That told me that maybe I just need to wait till she comes back to YouTube. He's salty. Okay, you guys, I have this song stuck in my head though from the Walnut Grove. I found it and it reminded me of our Satan here in chat. So I want to play it before we get to the Foodie Beauty stuff. Because with me, this is going to live rent free in my head until it's out and I play it one more time. Oh, did I pause it? Damn it. Hold on. Sorry. I think this is it. Yeah.
Fuck your Skaga and hail Satan. All right. This fucking asshole gave me $1. He said, and I quote, "The power of stupid Jesus blocks you from going live." No, it doesn't, dude. No, it fucking doesn't. Okay? Your little Sky God bullshit doesn't work on me, cuz. The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1, okay? He said, give me $1 in cash. The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1. You know that? Hail Satan, motherfucker. Power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1. Give me $1 and give me a fucking $1, alright? Praise Satan and thank you, but Satan has compelled a Jesus freak to donate $1 to my Cash App, and I appreciate that. Appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your $1. Fuckers don't tell me shit. Take that money from the trolls and run with it. The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1, okay? He said, give me $1 in cash. The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1. You know that? Hail Satan, motherfucker. The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1. Give me $1 and give me a fucking $1, alright? Praise Satan and thank you. Thank you for your JOSSYET Johnson.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's been stuck in my head since the first time I heard it. It's amazing, and nobody can tell me otherwise. All right, I guess since we had a little fun, we have to watch Foodie eat now. So hopefully you guys already had dinner, or you don't plan on eating anytime soon. Isn't it great, Zayden? You should play that. Juicy Johnson. No, I don't need $1, but that song made me want to go give Cobes $1. If he was live right now, I'd probably give him $1. But he's not. So there's that. There's that. Mrs. Carlet, hello, beautiful. Hello, good to see you. Wasn't the song worth it? I have one more song. Mandy, you are so freaking sweet. Thank you so much for the super chat. There was one more song. I think I could play it. Let's just have some fun. It was Chachi. It was my Dick Goth freestyle. Hold on, Chachi apparently is offended. Are you okay? Are we gonna be okay? Let me mute for a second. Can we move past this, Chachi? Can I play the song? Okay, I saw this earlier. We may have listened to it together before, but it was pretty damn good.
So I made a video of my green underwear, like I just don't care. Goddamn, had my of-age fangirls ready to stare. One girl said it made her night, cause she liked the way my underwear hugged me tight. Double standards are a bitch, so fuck it, leave it in a ditch. My dick is the shit. 7,000 subscribers, yo dick ain't shit. My dick, fuck Katy Perry. Yo dick is just plain scary. My dick's like a porn star's. Your dick's just scars and these bad memories. My dick's like a motorcycle. Chicks like to ride on it. Yo dick is just plain psycho. My dick is the shit. Yo dick ain't shit. Yo, my dick's crazy good. Your dick is crazy ass lame. It's a shame, but you remember my fucking name, and you're gonna make me more famous when you spread this shit. Like your dick in your STDs. My dick likes to please. Yo dick got the STDs. Yo, my dick is pimp shit. Yo dick ain't shit. I'm confident in my body, cause I know I'm a fucking Goth hardy. Yo dick ain't the shit. My dick take care of the business. Yo dick used to have the business put to it. My dick shoots off loads. Your dick fucked your mom. My dick is the bomb. Wait a minute. Is that too far? No, it's not. You're a motherfucker. And you're a sucker to this game. My dick's got the fame. Yo dick has no name. P.S. Gothic King Cobra is the best in the business. We got dicks like Satan, ready for mating. My dick is fire. Your dick's about to expire. My dick is the pimp shit. Yo dick just ain't shit. Yo, making fun of the My Dick song. My dick's like a bong, every girl wanna hit it. Yo dick's already gone. My dick blows minds. Yo dick blew its own brains out, cause it's so sad, you're so mad. Look at me getting more famous. Look at these Reddit trolls spreading this shit like butter. But I sit here and nutter on the back of their throat, cause they gotta write themselves a little note. Fuck with me and it bites them in the ass every time. Bust a mad rhyme.
That was so good. Now dick is bigger. That's what we do know. Hi, bestie. I didn't see you sneak in. Brandy, I am so bummed out that I'm missing Marty's live, but I will definitely be watching the replay. I definitely will be. I am. Thank you. Sniper, feel better. I did see your comment. All right. Are we ready to watch Foodie's newest upload? Okay. So we're going to get through it together. We're going to get through it together. And then we're going to go to Twitter to get a recap of her chicken rice-a-roni, whatever the F was going on. Whatever that was. We're going to get a recap over there. Cobes goes hard for sure. For sure. I need more of that in my life. So this is the last hurrah, which like the title of it itself is very yeah. Yeah. It just might be her last hurrah. Okay.
You
no, thank you. No cameo.
direct message.
No.
Special occasion.
Hi
Not
guys.
happening.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you? How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Well, I'd say I'm okay, but I've been better. I'm gonna have some orange juice. As you can see, I'm not having something too healthy,
I can see that.
and this is a messing up kind of meal. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what it is.
Orange juice, pizza, noodles, and pickles. Let's
You
pick
know.
her up.
Bismillah.
Yeah. I hope it's worth
Even though I
it.
feel guilty saying that when I'm indulging. Pickles, ramen, homemade pita pizzas.
Oh, well, if it's homemade, by all means. Hey, Tom. Carbs and sugar. Hey, Nightmare. Hey, Kara.
So I wouldn't consider this a binge,
You wouldn't?
but it's an extra meal that's not healthy.
So a binge?
Although today all I had was
It's a binge.
chicken and rice and a croissant.
It's like the alcoholic who's having 6 beers instead of 12. And they're like, I wouldn't consider this a relapse because I'm not drinking 12 tonight. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and a whole bunch of sunflower seeds. You wanted to know what my brain tells me before eating something like this?
What?
It just kind of, the urge to eat stuff like this overpowers any, I swear, any survival instinct, anything like that.
Hey, Julius. An extra meal after eating a serving size of rice, right?
Hot pepper.
Sweet dreams, Sandy. Oh, like pepper.
Ooh, bitter.
Sorry.
Bitter pepper.
Oh, on a side note, I think in her other mukbang she did earlier, she eats a bug or almost eats a bug. We're going to see it on Twitter.
But I'm going to say it like I always do with the intention to make that the case. This is a last hurrah.
I would say so. Alexis, I don't think they're working.
So I don't think I should buy these anymore. Who am I kidding? I feel trapped because I feel like
You feel trapped?
on one hand, if I deprive myself fully,
Uh-huh.
I tend to overeat or binge on junk food and on the things that I deprive myself. But then
That sounds like an excuse and you have food on your face.
fully, as a food addict, that's as a binge eater, as a food addict, to get rid of the cravings and that, I have to reset my system, which means eating clean.
I don't know why, like what you have against therapy, but like you need support for your for your food addiction. Like you're unable to tell yourself no. So I don't know, you can do all your excuses. Oh, if I restrict, then I'm just gonna eat more, yada yada yada. Therapy. Go to therapy. Therapy.
Well, if any of you
Mm-hmm.
want to let me know how you
Mm-hmm.
got control of yourself,
Do you really want to know?
I'd be willing to hear.
So I did this amazing little thing called rehab, and I think you should try it. And I think you have to get to a place where you admit that you're powerless over food. And you have to start looking at food as this is going to kill you. Like to eat all this equals death. But mainly I would just start with therapy.
In the comments.
Lots of therapy. Hey, Claudia.
Like, I ate healthy,
I don't think so, Pam.
and then at night, when I eat healthy all day, I feel starving, like I didn't eat.
Do you drink water? Like ever?
Bitter pepper.
Chantal would eat the other
Weird.
people at rehab, probably. Yes, Lynn. Her loving husband doesn't care if she lives or not. Like, if you ask me, he's helping her die. I think he just sticks around for like to collect money, probably to drop off her food. But that man doesn't care about her. If he cared about her, she wouldn't be eating like this all the time. And let's not forget, this isn't like a once in a while thing. She just did a huge rice-a-roni chicken thing earlier. And she eats like this all the time. All the time. She's diabetic. And her blood sugar is always through the roof. Like, if he cared even an ounce, she wouldn't be eating like she is. Bird.
Mm.
I don't drink orange juice with ice.
I love this
I
stuff.
don't. I'm not that fancy.
You know how I make it? I boil the noodles in a little bit of water,
Oh.
just to make them not hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then, come here, I add the seasoning packet
Can I interest you in a napkin? Oh my god, where it's paused.
The seasoning packets, some tomato paste,
Mm-hmm.
some cream, and I let that all mix. That's so good.
Yeah, sounds like it.
These homemade pizzas are busting too.
Really?
Hi.
It looks kind of disgusting. I swear she thinks somebody's gonna like break in her house and steal her food as she's eating it. Like she eats like she has to hurry. And I'm not sure why. She doesn't have anywhere to go.
Anyway.
Matthew.
And I'm not going to say to myself this time, it's just a bad moment. Don't be so hard on yourself. No, because if I'm not hard on myself, it's going to be bad for me.
Mm-hmm. Can you just wipe your face?
So yeah, I'm going to be hard on myself.
Uh-huh.
And hopefully tomorrow.
Why weren't you hard on yourself before you chose to eat this? And you really need a napkin. I don't know what's going on, but please wipe your face. Can you imagine being fake married to her? Like, I don't know if his family has actually met her or not, but like, imagine bringing her to eat with you to dinner.
Will be the day I get a grip.
My family would disown me. Like that girl from Willy Wonka that turned into a blueberry and exploded. Yes. Feet are overrated. Diabetes-induced neuropathy is fake news. She could just stop eating. True.
There's 2 packs of noodles here.
Are you sure it's not 3? Oh,
Who eats 1 pack?
the way the food just fell from her lip was so sexy. I think we need to see that again.
Who eats 1 pack?
Leftovers.
This is made with the mimolet cheese.
Oh, we have more. That's so disgusting, Foodie. I don't know what's going on with that pizza, but oh my gosh, that's gross.
I was gonna order, and I'm like, no, I'm not ordering. But it doesn't matter because I
2 pizzas. Gosh, there's a
bought
backup
junk in the
pizza.
groceries and I shouldn't have.
Oh no. You're right. Those 2 pizzas she showed us in the grocery haul, she said those were salahs, and now she's eating his food. Ew.
Smelly cheese.
Smelly cheese. You're gross. Pizza kind of looks like a drunk person creation, like what you make when you're really, really drunk at 3 a.m. and you're hungry.
What's spicy?
I don't know.
Maybe
There's
this
something about you, Miss 850 pounds, eating this disgusting food going, yee!
chili flakes in these.
Yuck. He takes the cake. Krista, the bites, I know.
These are the fried noodles. Indomie.
I'm surprised she chose orange juice instead of the island sauce like she did that one time.
Usually I watch
Hey.
videos when I eat. either. If I'm not filming.
400 calories for one pack.
Usually, like breakfast, if we have it together, talk about our day, our plans.
The one pack of the noodles is 400 calories. And what do you think? How many packs do you think she made? Like, I think at least 3.
We'll watch something together.
Uh-huh.
Or we just watch whatever we want. Like, I watch, I started watching somebody who does, like, true crime stuff called, his name is Dr. Todd Grande, I think.
You guys think 3 too?
He has, like, a background of cactuses and says, like, very calmly, matter of fact.
Okay, hold on. Someone in our chat said, okay, I calculated, and she's eating about 2,700 calories in this sitting. Oh my gosh. And remember, you guys, we're supposed to believe she's eating like this and losing weight.
How he talks, he has, like, no ever any inflection, like, just, hello, this is Dr. Todd Grande.
Hey,
I'm not
Danielle.
gonna offer an analysis.
Hey, Soil.
I don't know what he says, like, I'm not here to diagnose anyone, just to give my opinion on what might have happened in the situation.
Oh. She finally got it through and up to the chat. Well, if you happen to look at the comment section on her videos, which even if I don't watch her video, I've been checking the comment section lately, and she's leaving comments up at least for a while. People are telling her. Like, before it was like everybody was kissing her ass, and I was wondering what was wrong with the world. Like, I really was. I was wondering how people are telling her she's doing amazing, meanwhile she's eating herself to death. But there's comments being left up now where even her beezers are telling her, like, I don't know what the heck she's thinking, but she's not going to live a long life eating like this, especially a diabetic who has to sleep with the CPAP. She has all these health issues, you guys. Like, if you're new to Foodie, she has been to the ER for eating too much cheese. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing. And she just continues sabotaging herself.
He's very relaxing to listen to, which I imagine is his delivery is probably a big part of what makes him famous, you know?
Really? Dr. Grande has been around forever? I'll
Anyway.
check him out. Beezers are a
I
revolving.
can't develop myself. I saw a really good comment that was like, listen, I completely had written off Tammy Slayton. And she
Matthew, she is going to show us. She's getting a 6-pack, remember?
completely changed her life.
She has. You should reach out to Tammy and ask her for help. You should.
See, but most of the people who've changed have surgery. Do you know anyone on YouTube or somewhere that did it a different way?
Yes, me. I didn't have surgery. I walked a lot. A lot.
I recently went back and checked on Fat Girl Fed Up on Instagram.
You need to find a hill or an incline, Foodie, and walk up that shit a million times a day. That's what you need to do. 6-pack. I mean,
She's doing good.
6-pack. I like.
But at some point, she lost so much weight naturally and was amazing on top of her game. Doing amazing. And then she caught some kind of like immuno disease.
Mm-hmm. Foodie 6 months away from a 6-pack.
And she was very ill. She had a regain at some point too. Not the whole thing, but
I saw you when I was reading your comment, so I called you 6-pack. But hello.
a little bit.
Hello.
But now she's back to losing.
She does need inpatient.
It's a lifelong struggle.
Hey, Jason.
A lot of people will lose weight, but the keeping it off long term is what people have hard success. What's hard seems to be the hard part.
You just have to be determined. Stay determined.
Now I know. People laugh at me about my 6-pack dream.
Uh-huh.
But
there's a but, okay.
Because, you know, people like to rub it in. I'm going to have a lot of loose skin, but you can get that removed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then under that will be the 6-pack. Anyway, we'll see.
So. Do you think you're gonna live long enough for any of this? Like, seriously. Have you ever sat down and thought about like what your future looks like, or even if you have a future?
I
Foodie Beauty?
mean, it's not illegal to dream, right?
No, it's
Do I
not.
have ketchup mouth? I can't see.
Not at the moment. There's no way she's getting a six-pack.
Well,
It is hard.
I would rather be honest about my weak times
Uh-huh.
than feel like I'm hiding and lying about it, you know?
But is it considered weak times if you're always having them? Like, it's not just a moment she's eating unhealthy, or like a week where she's not making the best decisions. Like, we're constantly stuck here. Constantly.
I don't like that feeling. So here I am.
I don't know. I had a scary dream last night.
Instead of Dr. Todd Grande, I'm talking to you guys.
I had the craziest, most messed up dream last night where I woke up so freaked out. So I guess it's not really a dream, more of a nightmare. I don't know. It's that Seroquel. I'm telling you, it gives me like weird dreams. It does.
No sugar added.
No,
Case
for
manufactured,
the Econo 48 pack. She is, though. She is. How's the feeling of that ring cutting off circulation of those little
So I doesn't know I'm
sausages?
eating this yet.
She chews like a cow eating grass. She does.
He's talking business with his friend in the other room
Uh-huh.
on the phone.
Hold on. If you listen really, really closely, you can hear a faint woof, 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 woof off in the distance. Do you guys hear it? Oh, and I just heard, I'm gonna shit on you.
I saw his phone ring, saw who it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he's going to be a while.
I'm sure he is.
I'm going to go eat behind his back. I know it's bad. He's going to find out. And no, he doesn't like when I eat like this because
Uh-huh.
he feels helpless. He feels like he can't do anything to help me.
I don't think he
That's what he's
cares.
expressed.
I don't think he cares anymore. I feel bad for her that she tries to convince people that like he cares. Like she wants us so badly to think he cares. Like he's in the next room. He didn't see what she was making before he got on the phone. She eats like this all day, every day. Like he doesn't care.
And he said if I didn't get, because I was like, we kind of, I don't think I stirred the chili flakes. Give me a minute. I kind of got defensive when he was like, you know, monitoring something I was eating, like how many sunflower seeds, for example. And he's like, babe, if I don't express this, if I don't express myself and tell you these things, if I don't like give you crap about these things, I don't love you. I don't care about you then. Like, because I love you and care about your health, I don't want you to, you know.
So out of all the things you eat, he was concerned about how many sunflower seeds you were eating. That was his breaking point. And what the hell is going on with your eye? It's like closing. What the hell? Are her eyelids even so fat now? She can barely keep them open? What is that?
You know, be sick. And it's true.
I don't think the way you're doing your eyeliner is doing you any favors right now. He doesn't care, Danielle. Unless he loses his sense of smell, he knows what she's doing for sure. Hey, Lynn.
I agree. At this point, like, I have to make this the last indulgence.
The last. So as far as her grocery haul, okay. So there's this theory that he gets like I don't know, people have looked it up. I think even some people who have lived in the Middle East or currently live there like weighed in on it. So if he makes less than $350 a month, which he must make less than that because he doesn't work, they could go to a food bank. So like there's this theory that a lot of the things that she's given are just given to her. And if you think about it, like if you've ever needed help at one point in your life, or if you've ever even like helped out at a food bank, there's certain staples that you always like get with the meal, right? Like you get rice, you get noodles, you get juice. There's just certain things, and so oftentimes her hauls have things that resemble what you would get at a food bank, or you know what I mean. So there's this theory that that's what's going on, but let's say that that's not happening at all, and they're going and buying this stuff with like their own money, no help. Like he's watching her buy all this shit she doesn't need, like so much stuff that she should not even be near, as far as like candy. Because if you're new to her, there's like hauls that she'll show where they get like 40 candy bars and stuff like that. So like if it's not food from the food bank, then he knows what she's buying and he just doesn't care. He's just here for as long as he could get the money from her. And expired food, yeah. Hey, Toasty. Very classy drinking orange juice out of a beer mug. Hey, Gonzo. He could just be uneducated about what food is healthy and what's
Well, that was
not.
good. Temporarily.
Do you really have to be educated on it though? Like you could see the size of her, right? Like, and I'm not meaning this to be mean to you. Like I'm just saying, I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Like I'm not, but like I even know that like maybe if somebody's 550 pounds, like noodles and rice and greasy, oily foods, lots of carbs, lots of sugars, like I even know that that's probably not the best option, right? He has to know, is what
Shame
I'm
on
trying to
you.
say. He has to know.
Miriam. Foodie
Chantal,
Beauty.
failure at life. Got it, Gonzo.
Anyway,
Anyway, are you full?
it's like 1:30 in the morning right now.
Jeez.
In contrast, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do something good for me.
Oh, okay.
I want to go for a nice walk or do something good for myself.
Great.
If I could go a whole week without any of this BS,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good start. Until then, I know this all just sounds like blah 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 blah. Good start. Until then, I know this all just sounds like blah 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 blah.
That was great.
Anyways, guys,
All right.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I think you should.
Before I eat something else.
You should.
All right, guys. Like, how did that not even fully fill me up? Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're an addict. You're a food addict.
Bye. Thanks for listening to me. And again, if you want to leave a comment, if you've been through something similar, please feel free. And
So she doesn't want anybody's advice. Like her and Amberlyn Reed, basically that's the end of her video. Her and Amberlyn Reed, they're always looking for like this quick fix or this miracle diet or this miracle pill that they could take. And by tomorrow, they're going to lose it all and be fit and have that six pack. And it just doesn't work like that. Like they're always looking for something else other than therapy, rehab, telling yourself no. I like gaining some sort of tools, because no matter what you're going through in life, like I started out in AA, right? But like I don't use AA anymore. After like what's happened to me there, I just choose other places. if that makes sense. But like I started out there and I learned a lot of tools. I learned a lot of tools there, even just going through sober livings and rehabs and taking classes and even like therapy, stuff like that. Like I gained these tools that I have in my little tool belt. So if ever I have a craving or somebody asks me like for help on what they're going through, like I have these little coping mechanisms. I have things to use. But they have nothing because they don't believe in therapy. They don't believe in anything, any sort of support. They just want the quick fix. And it just doesn't work like that. They're going to waste the rest of the years that they have left on this planet looking for that quick fix. Meanwhile, like they could have done like 6 months inpatient and already got out by then, you know, and lived a far better life than what they're living. What it all boils down to is like with any kind of addiction, if you abuse whatever the substance is, for Foodie Beauty and Amberlyn Reed, it's food. If you abuse it, it's going to kill you. It will. That's the sad reality of addiction. You don't just get to misuse things and abuse them and like get off scot-free and, you know, be able to run a marathon the next day and live another 70 years. It's just not like that. Even like they don't think that their addiction is that bad because it's food and it's not drugs or alcohol. But like even let's just use me for an example. I'm an alcoholic. Now, meanwhile, I have over 6 years, 7 months sober from alcohol. And, you know, I haven't used cocaine in even longer than that. But for me, it's not like it just doesn't ever sound good, right? Like some days I wake up and like I go to the beach and I see people having a Corona, or I walk by the little downtown and people are sipping their wine on the little patio outside the restaurant. That sounds amazing to me. It looks great. Like sometimes I even have a moment of envy where like, shit, why can't I do that? Like that looks fun. That looks like a good time. And so it's never like a day where you don't want it or miss it or think about it. You just have to realize like, for me, I'll use me as an example. For me, like that looks great. That glass of wine that couple is sharing looks great. It looks amazing. It looks refreshing. But like for me, one drink is to die because I wouldn't stop at one drink. Like I'd have one glass of wine and then 10 million years later, I'd still be drinking wine there. And then after I left the patio of that restaurant, then I'd go find the nearest liquor store and then I'd go drink more. And then I'd drink myself until I passed out. And then the next day I'd start it all over again until eventually I ended up in jail for being drunk in public somewhere. So I guess I'm saying all this to say, like with any sort of addiction, like it's not like your mind ever stops thinking about it. You just have to tell yourself no, no. And it's like a magical word. No. It's hard work, but it can be done. Yeah, yeah. Does she have depression? Foodie? Probably. I mean, I'm not like, when she talks about her mental health, I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to say make fun of her, but it's like, it's one of those things. I believe she has issues. I believe she's probably like depressed. I believe she probably has a lot of things going on, but like she also knows this about herself. And, you know, she goes to a therapist or a doctor one time and then never goes back to get the proper medication or whatever else. So she probably has stuff going on, but she just doesn't want to take care of it. So she doesn't look happy, not even a little bit. When soda tasted better, soda, not a cocktail. I love a good soda. I get being addicted to food because sugar is a hell of a drug, but ALR and Foodie Beauty are off the deep end. I mean, if it doesn't tell you that she ate 3 packs of noodles and 2 pizzas and still wasn't hungry, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. And that definitely was a binge. Granted, we've seen her eat probably a little bit more than that. Actually, not even a little bit, much more than that. But it was still a binge. It was still a binge. It was, what time did she say? 1:30 in the morning? And she wasn't even full. And she kind of, you could tell she was going through something or struggling mentally. So like, and I think it was a binge. And she says, she's even admitted it, for her to binge is a form of self-harm. So that's wild too, that it's even allowed on YouTube. But here we are. Usually stems from childhood, but you have to deal with it or it will deal with you. Oh, that's so true. She has defiant disorder. I believe she does. I believe she does. High dopamine things are big coping mechanisms for individuals with depression. Yeah, I'll drink like half of it and it'll get warm and just dump it down the drain. 20-year-old me would never. I was such a bad alcoholic. Like, like I said, every time I think of like, when I see somebody sipping their little Corona on the beach and like, I'm like, oh, that looks refreshing. Like, I always have to play the tape forward because like for me, I can't just have like one little sip on the beach. Like, no, like that's not even enough. And it like awakens something in me. Like a taste of alcohol unleashes this like beast in me. And then like nothing else matters but finding my next drink. And then like sometimes I'm drinking for weeks, months on end until I eventually end up in jail or in ER for like alcohol poisoning or something major happens. Like for me, when I drink too, something major always happens. Like I don't know how I'm still alive, but like I am. So like for me, it's a constant battle. Like when something sounds good, okay, great, that looks nice, that looks refreshing, but like, do you really want to go to jail at 41? Like I don't think you could handle it. You really value your sleep now. You have a bad back. Like it's just not going to be a good time. It's just not going to be a good time. There's a lot of us in this here that struggle with depression. We are not eating ourselves to death on camera though. It's true. I struggle with depression. I just don't like, it's not something I talk about because I'm not one of those. Like there's people who have it far worse than me, right? Like I get the depression sometimes that's seasonal or like that sneaks up on you for like 3 days. And it's weird. Like sometimes I want to sleep or I'll just not be myself. I can't even listen to music sometimes when I go through those like weird days of depression. It's just so odd. It's so odd, but then it like lifts and like everything's fine again. But like we all struggle. We all struggle. It's also like if we know we struggle, it's our responsibility to like help ourselves, right? And not make everybody else suffer and not blame it on everybody else. Breezy, do mocktails trigger you? Maybe a non-alcoholic version? No, they don't trigger me at all. They don't. But like if I'm at a restaurant, because I go out to eat with my family and stuff like that, and like they aren't big drinkers, mainly because like of me, but in general they're not. But like if we're out and there's like a lot of people drinking around us or whatever, I always get a Shirley Temple. Perfect example too. I went on this little staycation like 2 years ago. I think I filmed it. I think I have a vlog. And I stayed at this hotel that like had this bar and like everybody was drinking and stuff like that. Then they'd go to the pool. So like I went and got myself a little Shirley Temple and like I went in the jacuzzi and that was like me being fancy. Oh my gosh, Nightmare, thank you so much for gifting them Crazy Bunch membership. And Callie Cat got it. Welcome back, Callie Cat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is Pearl here? Pearl, hello, my friend. Do you know that Hound Lover has been crying for my attention all day? All day. I went through one by one by one and deleted all of their comments telling me how much better Naked and Laughing is than me. If you guys don't know who Hound Lover is, let me tell you guys for a second. So a long time ago, it actually wasn't even that long. It was in this past year, but it seems like a long time ago now. I don't know, maybe a few months ago. This woman reached out to me and she said that she had met Salah in Thailand. And so I had talked to my subscribers and I'm like, this could be a troll, this could be not. Like, do you want to even like talk about it? Is this a thing? So basically everybody had agreed either way, like, let's find out more and let's talk about it. But anyway, she starts talking to me from her real account, her real IG account named Peggy. She messaged me there. Also, I believe from Facebook, and it was her real account. They both said Peggy with all her photos, all her family's photos, like everything was on there, right? So this was a real account. So even though I knew in the back of my mind that it was probably a troll, I was still like open to listening because it was their real account. And how stupid would that be for somebody to troll you from the real account? So anyway, she gives me this whole story of how she met Salah, yada, yada, yada. It's up on my channel if you want to hear more about it. We can't get into it tonight. And then, as if the troll wasn't bad enough, then she starts sending me pictures and telling me she's being abused. And I'm going to say this flat out because I think it was shitty. I think it was wrong. And she sends me pictures, like these pictures, like making me think that she's seriously being harmed. And so I know I'm probably being trolled at this point, but she's telling me she's in fear for her life. She's being abused, yada, 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 saying all this stuff about her husband, who's plastered all over her social media, by the way. And so like I put the whole, it didn't even matter actually anymore about the Salah, Thailand, like who cares? So like I would tell her like, you need to get out of there. And she gave me this whole story one time about how she was like, I don't know, it involved a bush and having to hide across the street. And I don't know, who does that to somebody? Who fakes like being abused by their partner? Anyways, it's a whole shit show. Hurl has everything. Hurl did a video on it. Meanwhile, I eventually blocked this person because I realized like they're not being abused. They're seriously just fucked up, and that's just who it is. Anyways, they start going around to Kaya's chat. They're a huge fan of Kaya Simons. Their name on YouTube is Hound Lover. Hound Lover. Bragging how they dropped fake tea on me and I fell for it, blah, 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 just like how they thought I would do. They hang out in Monty's chat a lot. They're a huge fan of Monty's. Anyway, she's still lying and saying it's not her. It's her. All her accounts match. It's her same dog she posts all over her social media. On her YouTube channel, she has a video up. I don't know if she deleted it now, but Hurl has the video. Hurl has the video. It's disgusting. She films her dog mauling a bird. Like, how fucked up is that? Like, this lady is not mentally well. So if you see a hound lover, I would just like block or pretend that you don't see them because she's messed up. She's messed up. And when did she ask for money? So she didn't ask me for money. She didn't ask me for money. Her whole thing was she was like really upset. Salah scammed her out of like, I think it came to like $5 or something. And yeah, she gave me like this whole story about how her and her friends, this is another fucked up thing. Peggy, why would you involve your family and friends in a troll? So she sends me all these pictures trying to prove that she was in the country at the same time as Salah. And she sends me all these photos of her and her friends from a girls' night. And she's like, it doesn't say Thailand, but like, it's there. It's there. And she sent me a photo of someone's kid. Like, someone's kid. I saw it on her friend's Facebook page because then I got nosy and I went on a deep dive and I found like an Alicia, all these people. Anyways, she sent me this photo of a kid fishing, and that was like proof that she was also in Thailand. She said that. And she wanted me to show it. I remember my DMs. I told her, I'm like, I'm not putting some kid up on my YouTube channel, so I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, it's somebody else's kid. It's not her kid. And they weren't in Thailand. She's just really weird. So it started out her, and Salah had this like love thing for 3 days. They locked eyes over a hot dog at 7-Eleven in Thailand, and it was true love, and he woofed at her and whatever else. But then like she goes into this whole thing of how she's being abused and she's in fear for her life and she needs to get out of there, and like sending me fucked up pictures. I don't know. She's not okay. She's not normal. She lied to me, then blocked me because she knew she got caught. Yeah, you know what, Hurl? Let me share your video. If you guys look for it, trigger warning, Hurl did a pretty good job of making it so you can't see everything, but just so you know how sick this person is. I don't know if Hurl's going to do more, but we have receipts for days, So hold on. This is Hurl's video. And then I'm going to share you guys, hold on. I'm going to show you guys the link to my video from when I caught her, because it's really interesting. So then if you watch that, you can also go back and find the original one. Check out Hurl's first, though, please. That'll definitely give you a shorter version. Okay. So this is the one where I caught her. All right, let's go to Foodie Beauty Twitter, you guys. Hey, Jinx. Jamie's streams crash fast. Who? 4 days? Yes, for days. Well, the thing is, like, what people don't realize is I am the nosiest person in the whole freaking world. Like, I'm seriously so nosy, and it could be a really good thing and a really bad thing. So once I caught on that she was trolling the F out of me, like, just in general, beyond the Salah stuff, the abuse stuff too, like, I went to her real account. And then I was checking the photos because she sent me a whole lot of photos. So, like, I was matching people up and, like, I went on a whole deep dive. Like, her husband is all over her pictures. Like, they go out together with the family all the time. Like, they seem happy. I'm not saying I don't know who he is. Like, I truly don't know their story. Like, whatever. But, like, it's just very sad that you would lie about your husband and send pictures of you allegedly abused, and then like the next day you have him plastered all over your social media looking happy with your Bud Light. I mean, it's just kind of messed up. It's just kind of messed up. Breezy is paranoid. No, I'm just nosy. I'm really nosy. Like, there's people from high school I follow on Facebook that I haven't talked to for years. But, like, if I notice that they're not posting pictures of their significant other, sometimes I nose around and look and see if they got a divorce on their Facebook. I'm one of those people. Who cares? Let them be filthy. I don't know. When you waste hours of my time saying that you're being abused and sending me photos, I kind of think you deserve to be found out. I don't know. I'm never gonna feel bad. Hey, Aaron, sorry I didn't say hi earlier. All right. Who cares? All right. Jason said, let me scroll up a bit and then we'll go to Twitter. Salty Fire, I improve all this life chaos happens. I play the guitar. Jason, one of these days you'll have to teach me how to play the guitar. I think that would be so fun. All right, let's go to Twitter, you guys, and get a Foodie Beauty recap. Hello, Hound Lover. They're probably listening right now. Kind of fucked up what you did to your family. Kind of fucked up. All right, can you guys see what I see? Yes. I just recently ran into a middle school friend. Shit was wild. I like said, unless you are on a legit hunting trip with a dog, you have to take whatever a dog finds away from them. It's cruel to the animal and dangerous to the dog. It was just messed up. Like, how do you watch that happen and just film and then choose to upload that to YouTube? Like, it's just messed up. It's messed up. I understand things happen, but like she had time to save the bird and didn't. She just filmed it for YouTube. It's disgusting. Um, ugh, I don't know. Like I said, Hurl did a really good job of like editing and censoring a lot out. But like, however, you're gross. Just in general, you're really gross. No wonder why you hang out in Kaya's chat. So this is Foodie's mukbang from earlier. Oh, by the way, Kay Bella's back, you guys. I don't know if you were aware of that. She looks really good. She looks really, really good. Like apparently she's on like this health journey. And I think she's lost. I don't remember how much weight now, but she looks really amazing, and I was happy to see her back. So she shared this little clip of Foodie and says, "What the fuck?" And we watched some of it, but let's just watch it again. The general idea, and Fondue Pondu retweeted it and said, "What are you going to do about Foodie Beauty?" And they tagged Team YouTube. And then they said, "Reported long form for breaking terms of service." So what I do know is YouTube was like cracking down on people showing self-harm. Like a lot of Eugenia videos were getting removed. A lot of stuff happened. Anyways, Foodie admitted on a video that she eats and she binge eats as a form of self-harm. So people were tagging Team YouTube for like a really long time, for a while, for most of her videos, asking like why they're allowing this on YouTube. So I see people are tagging them again. Unbelievably annoying cat voice said, "Foodie Beauty is losing it. No joke, no shade. She's turning into Nakakado avocado." Well, I seriously wonder if like she knows that everybody's over her. Like, there was a time where Foodie Beauty would upload, and within minutes, like 20 people were already reacting to it. When she was live, there was like 50 people covering it. A lot of people have moved on to now, or like other people. People are sick of talking about Foodie Beauty. People are sick of watching her. Um, and so I wonder if she's like really trying to step up her game as far as like winning her crown back. But unfortunately for her, she's doing it with what she's addicted to. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? It is self harm. It is. Side eye, side noodle. YouTube really does need to do a better job deplatforming people. They do, because Nick Kakado is playing a part. Yeah, but Nick is in on the joke, unlike Foodie. True. Jason said, "Did you all see the clip of her wolfing down ramen and crying at the same time, then choking a little?" Yes. Boop Olympic said, "This is her alleged last hurrah meal, and she's not even enjoying it. She keeps huffing and rolling her eyes because she's annoyed that the peppers are bitter." I don't know. I'm wondering if they got into a fight. Maybe they got into a fight and that's why she's eating like crazy. I don't know. Boopalina said, "Wow, she's ravenous. Salad must have dropped her off after the airport and not come back." I wonder. Kabela said, "Grumpy egg rage eating." Ay, ay, ay. She's so red. I wonder how high her blood pressure is. I wonder what her numbers are. Pondu Pondu said, "Same vibe, and yeah, every time those pitiful four strands pop out, I'm showing them. You cosplay because you are ashamed of your bald head and seven chins. And then they said, I'm going to expose your bird strands. So Foodie flashed her hair in case you missed it. Bad Seed has like a really good picture up of it. It literally looks like she drew like a diamond in with a Sharpie, and then there's like one strand sticking out. But yeah, Bad Seed has it if you're interested in seeing that picture. All right, let's keep going. Pondu Pondu said, I'm not looking at my phone right now, so I'm sorry if I missed anything. I'm reading the tweet. Let me just check in really fast. Check that one out. She gags on noodles and sheds a tear. It's 4 a.m. Hey, season 3 off to a great start. Season 3 is gonna be shit. Fondu Pondu said, you eating salads food bank food? I thought your last hurrah was in Canada. LMAO, we don't give a fuck. Keep going, bitch. It's your foot, not ours. Yeah, I don't know. Everything she's doing is only affecting her and basically her family. I know she thinks a lot of times like she's sticking one to the haters, yada, yada, yada. Like, nothing she's doing is affecting any of us. She's going to lose a foot. She's probably going to lose both feet. And sucks to be her. I don't know. She's had plenty of warnings. She's had people genuinely try and help. Check that one out. Yeah, we'll have to look it up. Wasn't those? Yeah, Jinx, in the grocery haul, she said the pizzas were for Salah, but she ate both of them. And one she smothered with like this yellow cheese. It just looked nasty. I'm sorry, but it looks so disgusting. Trashy Gorley said, well, 2.9K in 4 hours. Foodie Beauty has killed her channel at this point. Yeah, she has 101K subscribers, so it's odd that in 4 hours she only got 2.9K views on one. That's wild. Boop Olympic said, she grosses me out for real. Like, who eats pizza like this? I don't know. It's like she was making love to the pizza. So Tasha Pew Pew, she does like Yo Mama recaps, and it really bothers Yo Mama, so that's simply why I retweeted it. But anyways, Pew Pew said, I can't with his little description box. But anyways, I'm going to try and recap without all the extras he does. And I found it interesting because in here he has the subject matter put forth in this video are solely the opinion of Yo Mama through no research and education. It should never be taken as factual without doing your own research and drawing your own conclusion. Thank you so much for your support. Was that little like disclaimer in there when you were lying about me, Yo Mama, who I know is going to watch back and hear this? Hi, Yo Mama. Was that in there when you lied about my baby daddy or my family or for me? I'm literally wondering if you had that little disclaimer in there because I think it's new. But it also shows me, you guys, that enough people have been giving him shit because he always says things as if it's like Bible, right? And we need to take it like, but he's wrong almost on every single thing, except for when he drags garlic bread. I'll give him that. I just thought this little guy was cute, so I had to retweet it because his little ears made my whole day. And then Highlight showed this, and Hurl, if you're still in the chat, maybe you can elaborate on this. So Yo Mama's been covering naked and laughing, but like I think he wants people to believe he wasn't like that far into it. When I was in there and I was like a mod for like the short amount of time I ended up blocking him there too, so I couldn't see his words, but like he would like kind of flirt with her. He was in there all the time. He made it seem like he really cared about her, but he was in almost every single live stream she was doing. He was. So Highlight retweeted this and said, interesting, Yo Mama, interesting. You did say you used to go in Nal's chat when it was small, but I didn't know it was like this. And then Eggy Toast was calling Yo Mama out in his chat and said, yet you asked to see her vagina. Remember, Yo Mama? You and only 3 of us were in her chat a year ago? And then EK said, Eggy Toast, he went into her chat asking to see her vag. And Eggy Toast said, Yo Mama was often in her chat, and yeah, he asked. Yeah, Hurl said Yo Mama was in there a lot. He was, and you know what? I want to say this because he always like tries to make it seem on his live stream like he would never do the things that he's complaining about. Like, I remember for a while, he was asking that Tasha person, who we just read her tweet, like if she could see his print. Right? And then now he's painting it as like she made him uncomfortable. And he's really trying to paint it a certain way, but like he could go into Nal's chats and ask to see her vag. Yo, Mama, you are gross. You're so gross. You're a married man. Why are you asking to see Nal's badge? Toasty, should we rename it? Yo, Mama's mom is so dumb she forgot to swallow Matthew. And then Matthew said, Yo, Mama's so dumb he gave himself a joke of a name. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jason said it's a THC sex, but I deal with it. Okay, you guys are having a side thing. All right, let's read a few more tweets. Kelly said, Foodie keeps showing her hair and it gives me the yucks. LOL. Second pick credit, bad seed on YouTube. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So if you guys didn't see Foodie's little bird hair, I don't know, but I know she's not supposed to be showing it. That's what I do know. Foodie. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That fake ass laugh is so terrible. I wish he would just like drop the laugh and just do his little tippy toes dance. He's really good at that. He's really good at that. Nana Spike T said closest to a 6-pack Foodie Beauty would ever get to. Then he said, hey, same goes for me. I don't know why that picture entertained me. Salt and Sass said, why doesn't she just put her face in it and be done? Show us how the piggies eat, Chantel. Okay, before we go, you guys, I have to play the Yo Mama Tippy Toes dance. Oh, but the bug. So Mo said on this episode of Same Shit, Different Day, she tells the same travel story. Highlights, she found a worm in her arugula on the plate because F washing vegetables before eating them. And she still ate a pickle next to it, and she made that face that you see here in the second picture. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm zooming in. Oh my lord. And there she is, enjoying it. Well, that's great, Foodie. Do you not wash your vegetables? That's so, I would lose my appetite. I wouldn't eat. It's like when you don't know armpits are supposed to be hairy for everyone. Closest Foodie will have to a 6-pack is if she drew it on with a Sharpie. True. I think this is what she ate earlier. Fondue Pondu said, just as predicted, hubcap of rice and a tablespoon of throat lube, sour yogurt, after every shovelful of rice. And then they said, F off, you are boring and it's time to cancel your hog ass. Well, they didn't hold back a little bit. All right, I need to find the Yo Mama Tippy Toes dance. Hold on. I'm on a journey. Highlight retweeted it the other day and it has kept me entertained like every day since. And I don't know what that says about me. But I have to find it. Oh gosh, here's her hand if you haven't seen it and you don't want to sleep tonight. It looks like she nibbles on her fingers. Ew. Okay. I'm finding it. Hold on, you guys. It's gotta be here somewhere. I think it's around here. Wait. Highlight, I'm just gonna go to your Twitter if I can't find it. Hold on. Do you mind if I show it? Oh, here it is. So, okay. Highlight said, okay, Tippy Toes, you win. You are the greatest streamer of Girl World. And then it was this little... I have to watch it again. I can't get over the little sachet he does. I could watch that all night. It's good 10 out of 10. I don't know what he's doing, but it's the best dancing that I've ever seen him do. And I love the little sachet he does. And ever since Highlight called him Tippy Toes, like that's forever his name now. He is not Yo Mama, he's Tippy Toes. He's Tippy Toes. All right, you guys, I'm going to be up for a while. So if anything crazy happens, I can go live again in a few hours. If not, I will see you guys in the morning. But I hope everybody's having a great day, great evening, wherever you are. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you so soon. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Brazy Bunch members. And thank you guys for even just liking or listening to this stream. Bye, everybody.